Hello, welcome back. So I'm out on a local hiking trail and I'm just going to be messing around out here today. This is a place I come quite a bit, so I'm very familiar with it. There's bridges, little lean-tos, there's a stream up here we'll see. It ought to be a lot of fun. So, I'll get a look at some of the trees around here. I've been coming here a lot until I started camping more, of course. Ooh, there goes something, an animal. Heard something? But yeah, this is a lot more public, so it's not like my last trip. Check that out, I'll put the little card up. Usually see a lot of joggers out here, but you know, it's really close to me, so now there are like just a nice fun place to come when you don't, when you can't really go out. I've been camping a lot. My last trip was the best. It's in the middle of a forest. Ooh, there's someone up there. But I was gonna push back there tonight, but I think I'm gonna make sure I have my pack right. Because I didn't have it right last time. I had to double carry halfway in. My trail stove is just monstrous, and they're forecasting rain, and I don't want to have to haul that huge propane tank in with that huge trail burner on it. So also, for a quick update, I did order some gear today, some more gear. I've got a few surprises coming, so let's just say the videos are going to be a little bit better. I realize the quality has been somewhat poor, but yeah, other than that, this is what we got. It's really awesome out here. Last time I was out here, I got hammered with mosquitoes, but yeah, there's like, I've seen huts out here, lean-tos. And it really, when I saw them, it was springtime, so I'm not exactly sure where they are. And it's been a while since I've been out here. But, ooh, as we can see here, the wind's just swaying that tree. Well, maybe you can't see it as well as I can. But yeah. Anyways, just an intro. Now, this is a fairly large trail system out here, I'm not gonna lie, and the first time I was out here, I don't want to say I got lost, but I guess I kind of wanted to get lost, so I don't know, I just weaved in and out, and to be quite honest, I had a visual of the trails in my head, so I knew that eventually I would get out, but I really just wanted to wander. But you can walk for like 3 hours out here. Just trying to, it's got little benches like this. Fortunately, I don't think I could get away with camping out here. But yeah, so so this kind of thing kind of bothers me. I realize it's just the bark, but come on. Look at the size of that tree, though. I don't know if you can get to see how huge it is, but I mean, it's not monstrous, but it's let me take the strap off. And so I don't know if that gives you any idea of me sideways, but that's a pretty thick tree. I think we're coming up on this little bridge up here. Apologize for the shakiness. I kind of gotta fight the mosquitoes off too, because they're starting on me now. What else? Oh, there's a little stream over here. This is just the very small stream. Actually, I've never actually been down in here, because I don't recognize that little cement wall there. Huh. But yeah, pretty big place. A lot of fun. The nice thing is, it's like really close to my residence. So, I'll keep you updated. Cool. So, this may be the path to the bridge here. So we can go that way or this way. Okay, so taking a right at that T, and here's a little bridge up here. This is not the one I thought it was. So I think I should have turned way back. Just go out here. Another little bridge up here. Should see the size of some of these logs, man. Monsters. Look at that. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're a wood expert and you want to basically, you know how you can use like the timestamp to identify places in videos? Well, feel free to name some trees here. Oh, look at that one, that's a beaster. Yeah, I don't quite have the walking, recording, and talking thing down as simple as that should be. So I might stutter a little bit. Ooh, look at this. Boom. Some interesting terrain coming in through here. You know, I'm not really familiar with this part of the trail. I remember seeing those big logs back there, but because my normal route was a little different. So, plus I haven't been here in a long time. So I think this might loop us around to the other bridge. I'm not certain. So what I think I'm gonna do now is, oh, okay, so here's a little shelter. It's pretty cool. A start. I wouldn't sleep in it, but it's a good start, I suppose. And this is kind of one of the smaller ones that I've seen out here. There's like some decent sized lean-tos out here. Like I said, like little, almost like cabins out here. Whoa! Look at that. That came right down. I don't know if that was lightning or what, but that doesn't look like rot to me. Man! Yeah, that thing. Look at that. Holy man. This thing got shredded, man. Wow. Get back on that main trail. That post got lucky, huh? It pulled the little arrow off. There's a little arrow that hooks on right there. Okay, I think I know where this is. I'm not certain. No. Yeah, so I think there's a way out over here down this trail. And I'm pretty sure the water I wanted to see was up here. 'Cause, right, yeah, okay, here we are. This is cool. But man, there's just these little, like, trails that weave in and out all over the place. You can easily get lost. So, it's just a beautiful looking terrain out here. Right, I followed that trail before. So yeah, here's the water. Actually, this is where my header on my channel, this is where I got the photo for that. So you may recognize some of this, but isn't that just beautiful? Let's see if we can actually find my photo. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause it for a second till we get up here a ways. Here we are. Here's a nice little bend. Little stream sort of snakes around here. Oh, I don't like seeing that paint on that tree. It's bothering me. I saw some fresh spray paint out here too. I don't want to see no spray paint in the woods. Don't want to take a tumble down there. Okay, heading back out of here now. So this is pretty much an end or a corner. It's kind of strange. It seems like the terrain has changed because it seemed to be a lot more spacious back here. I apologize for the shakiness, but it's an issue I'm working on. And I left my tripod, so I just immediately got up and bolted when I could. I just don't like being inside. Yeah, so I want to say this is my header photo somewhere in here. I think I like went and hung off something like this. I don't know, somewhere in here. So you can see the trail goes, and there's different paths, right? So we'll just go back through here the way we came. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to pause for a little while until I find the next cool site or little bridge or whatnot. So new part of the trail here, just a little story. I came out here after a couple of days of rain, and like 3 different people came up to me and asked me for directions. It was just strange because the water, like, it confuses you, you know, because you're used to seeing certain parts of the trail, but pretty much all the trails were flooded. I'll put a card up, but my tarp camping days with my 6mm, I got the walking stick for that out here. So, and I was using that stick to like catapult over mud puddles and stuff like that. I had my sneaks on, so Stayed fairly dry though. So I at least want to find that other bridge for you. And maybe we'll find some new discoveries out here. Some new shelters or something. Because quite honestly, I don't recognize this part. So we'll venture on to some new parts of the trail. We just passed that first bridge. Here's the second one. And we're to a T, so we'll go right this time, which is where we took that first little turn back there to the bridges. So we'll go this way, left, coming off that main trail, right, coming off the bridge. You see what I mean? There's just all kinds of T's, and you would think that's the same bench. Wait, is it? This is interesting. I think that is the same bench. Maybe not. Let's go this way. However, I do know approximately where I am, and that's really key out here, because these little Y's and crosses, unless you come out here like once a week or something, you're gonna get turned around a few times. But that's the fun of coming out here, is you can't really get, lost, because it's basically like a loop, kind of like the other place. Although this is nowhere near remote as the other place, the place I was last weekend, I guess you could say. I'm just going to kind of weave back in here. Weaving back deeper into this trail. And I'm going to be honest, since I've been out and hiking, this place has kind of shrunk. Like, it's nothing now. It's like, what? That's it? But yeah, it's just nice to come out here sometimes. Cool. Okay, I remember this big old tree just falling apart. Pretty cool. Hear that wind picking up quite a bit. So I think we'll go this way. Yeah, now I think that leads more towards the end. I want to find that other bridge for you. We'll find it. Okay, so I just passed that tree. Let's go. So we're in this kind of, I don't know if you can see what I mean about the weaving trails. And there's trails over here that split off in both ways. And let's go back this way now. And one of these should be that bridge, but I don't think this is it. This might be it back in here. Not certain. We'll find her. Okay, I'm thinking this is it. Or this is the stream again. No, this is not the stream. Yeah, this might be it. Yeah, okay. This has changed quite a bit. This definitely looks much different than it did, I don't know, 5 months ago or so. I want to say there wasn't snow on the ground when I found this place, but it was right at the beginning of spring. Yeah, and this was like one of the coolest finds. I was like, whoa, because I had been indoors for so long. Not bad. See, I know what I'm talking about. Right, okay, and there should be a huge down tree over here somewhere too. Yeah, here it is. Looks normal, right? And it probably, yeah, it did erode down quite a bit. But there just might be some critters under here. Boom. Pretty cool. And it's much more exciting when you don't know the trail. You say, like my last trip there, you know, it was all new to me. I'd never been there, and there was nobody out there. And also, It was a great success, that trip, man. I really needed that. Just kind of taking it easy. Like I said, I got some gear on the way that I want to go out there, and I want to start at the lake campsite. I really think you'll enjoy that video. And again, I am working on getting better equipment, so yep. And now, right, okay, yeah, so we just went around that bridge the first time, yeah, because we were here before. Yep, so that's cool. And here's a big, I don't know if I caught this, an old rotted stump. Good place to stop for some trail mix, huh? Some water. Not a bad idea. Man, I got fried to a crisp. My skin was peeling for that last trip, and I was burnt from the trip before. But I'm alright now. It's about 82 degrees. I don't know if I'm in camera, but definitely overheated on that last trip. It was like 94 the day before. Anyways, I'll quit talking about it. Ooh, is that a butterfly there, or am I just... Oh, okay. No, it's like a... I'm not exactly sure what it was. But yeah, I've missed so many monarchs. Anyways, as I was saying, I've missed so many monarchs. It's frustrating. I am starting to overheat a little bit. Not too bad. Yeah, I've pushed it this summer so far. I've done over 10 nights out. And you know, with next to nothing gear, I really want to tell you what's on the way, but I'm going to leave it as a surprise. A couple things. It's going to be awesome. Alright, let's go see if we can find some of those shelters. Okay, so our options are... Is this an option? I suppose it could be. Looks like it's a very light trail, so to say. We could go that way, back to the bridge, or we could go this way. But I think we've been down that way, right? Yeah, because we basically looped around that bridge. So let's just head back down to the bridge. Okay, so what threw me off was the shelter. For some reason. I don't know why, but we basically walked right by our bridge. Yep, and there's that pole. So it can get very confusing out here. Let's see, I don't... Right, yeah, no, I don't want to go that way. This tree, we'll go back. Tree, we've been through here too. Ooh. I don't know if you can see that butterfly. See if I can zoom in on him. Right there. Maybe that's not him. Okay, was just met a new friend there. That was pretty cool. I guess a couple of people that come out here quite often to walk. So kind of funny. He's talking about a lot of the parks I want to go to. Yeah, let's see if we could find another shelter. So we know about that little teepee type thing. I guess that's kind of what it is. So now the question is, do we want to go weaving or do we just want to follow this outside edge? Let's just follow the outside edge here. Man, I really wish I could find that lean-to. And oh, I just remembered where another like stick shelter thing is. Well, was. No saying it's still there. Oh, I'll keep you updated. So I think that lean-to was like back across this little stream. I'm not certain, but for some reason, no, because we stopped here earlier, right? So it's over here somewhere, but on the other side, it's kind of like a big oval, but with tons of interwoven trails. So I don't know. I guess just check it out back here. Yeah, there's like a vine swing out here too somewhere. Like I said, it's been a while. So I kind of ran in circles for a little bit there. It's alright. And the sun coming through the trees. It's cooling down. So yeah, it's real easy to get turned around back here unless you're it's a routine for you. Which I need to start getting out here through the week, but I've been building up gear and preparing and working on my channel. So work. Okay, so we saw this earlier, but keep you posted. So this will give you a perspective of the confusion that can happen. There's trails weaving in and out over there. There's trails back in here. More trails. Let's go this way. And they're all weaving together. So, yep. Yeah. Sad thing is I'm having to re-buy a lot of my gear. I had a bunch of gear got stolen from me years ago. Let's see, I had a really light aluminum fold-out chair, a rail hiking pack, just a hatchet, a couple things. The only thing that I still have from that group of gear that I had is that rollout pad you saw, and yeah, so I guess it helped, but I had a compass. Here's a black squirrel back in here. So I don't have problem. Ooh, what's he doing? You see him back in there? Ah, man. Yeah, he took off. Okay, so I recall this. This was like a little swamp pond. and there was ducks. I remember sitting back in here and watching these ducks swim around. I got right up to them too. Pretty cool. It's completely dry now. That's right. Cool. So I can pretty much promise you that this is going to be one of the last shaky videos. Okay, so there might be one more. But hopefully not. Boom! Look at that. I don't know if you can really get perspective here, but another tree came down. Now there was a really, now that I think about it, there was a really heavy windstorm and some fierce lightning. Look, is that a little woodpecker hole started there? Might be. But yeah, that's a pretty hefty sized log. So who knows? Some of them might be lightning, but it could be just rotten heavy wind too. Oh, I just love the look of the way the light bounces off the green and a nice breeze comes through. Makes life a little easier, you know what I mean? So it was nice and swampy last time I was back in here. Kind of a little opening here over to the left. Okay, so this is sort of another entrance. I'm just gonna go back into the left over here, I guess. Yeah, so that it's kind of fun. I don't know if I trust that vine on that really thin tree, but that's not the rope swing, by the way. Just another vine I found. So I'm not quite sure if this is, I don't think this is a trail back in here. But we'll check it out. Look at this big old tree. Ooh, caught in some spider webs. See if I can get them. It's not gonna give me a good view. It's a spider hanging on to like a piece of bark or something. It's not gonna, oh well. I don't know what he's pulling. Big old tree. I don't want to go too far back in there because there's a bunch of poison ivy. pretty cool. Back in here, we're off the trail, so I'm gonna get back on the trail. Some interesting looking fungus. There's a little more back in there too. Oh. Okay, so I don't think we've explored back in here yet. Might have. We might be, is this the same? No. Okay, so here's yet another little bridge. I don't think this is the same. No, this isn't. Okay, yeah, so new territory. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. See, they've got like bark flooring. Man, wish I could find that stinking lean-to. Yep, here's another little bridge. And again, these are not, we haven't been here yet. So there's all types of like little bridges and mazes out here. Pretty cool. Bark flooring. Let's go this way. Yeah, this place is a great find. It's very close to my residence, as I said. I think I need to be coming out here at least once a week during the week now that I've got some gear. I've got more ordered. Because, man, that stress builds up and it's not good for you. It's like an organic cure. So, some fern patch over there, it looks like. I'm not recalling this. It's an old pipe. I think I remember that from the beginning of spring. Whew, gotta stop for some water here in a bit. Okay, here, I want to say, no, I don't think that's it though. No, that ain't gonna hold me. And yet another little bridge. Oh, I see a little shelter back in here too. Where is it? Back in there. Let's see if we can. Okay. Cool. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can get back in there. I don't know if I trust this log or my balance. But, see if I can get out here a ways. And there's a pricker bush. Is that a pricker? Oh, cool. There's a little squirrel out there. Oh, sorry, I had it zoomed. Let's make this a little easier. I don't need to be rolling off that log out here. Cool. And look, hopefully none of this is poison. Oh, spider trap. Cool. Alright. Not bad. It wasn't the lean-to though. And I think this is sort of, we're getting close to another edge or entrance. I know this place kind of connects a bunch of neighborhoods. So, okay, I remember back in here. Okay, yeah. I remember when it was, last time I was here, it was real swampy back in here. So maybe we'll be able to discover some new territory. Coming up to, is this a T? Okay, somebody's got, I don't know, I thought maybe somebody had another little shelter started. But, oh, okay, so there's this, you see that vine? On that tree there? It's a natural vine. There's a very natural, beautiful, like weaving back in here. Hopefully I can find it. But the trail is much thinner here. It's different kind of green. Different types of plants or whatnot. Woodpecker. I think. Maybe not. Usually woodpeckers hit much faster than that. Anyways, I'll turn it off for a bit. Hopefully I can find that knot. I gotta pay attention. That weave. No sign yet. I'm kind of upset I forgot, well I didn't forget, but I left my cordage because I was thinking I'd make a little bush chair. But I didn't know if it would be acceptable because it's kind of a public place. But now, of course, every time I leave something behind, I always regret it. Bummer. No big deal. Don't feel like doing much work. Anyways, yeah, this is kind of, I bet that goes back there. As you can see, it's kind of like thinner trees and everything. Little ramp. Something. No, I guess it's not a ramp, it's just a lump. So that way, that way, that way, or that way. Let's go this way. Been out here walking for quite a bit now. Some interesting vine type of plant. That's the easiest way to do it. I want to find that weaving. Here's some, a little bit. It's not the one I'm looking for. There's a little more. Some back in there. Again, it's not that real crazy one. But close enough. Yeah, so I'm at the end of another trail. I'm just turning around, going back in. So came through that way out to here. Goes into like a little picnic field or something. I just saw grass, so I thought it was time to turn around. Not exactly sure what that's supposed to be, but too small for shelter. I don't recall, so I'm kind of just cutting through the woods here, off trail, but it's all this nice grass. Doesn't look to be poisonous. Getting all a bunch of cobwebs. So here is my photo for my header I was mentioning. This is a different part of the creek. And that is a steep drop, man. It just drops right off. Nice and relaxing, some running water. Some little root steps here. So there's some more swampland that's kind of just dried up. The bugs really aren't that bad. I don't know, last time I was here, man, I got hammered. Here's that swing I was talking about. Think I'm all set for swinging though. Another big old tree down over there. Another monster of a tree. I don't think we've been And that's somewhat of a bridge. I don't know if you'd call it a bridge. Maybe we did. Yeah, maybe we did cross that. It's a big guy. Okay guys, well I'm going to get out of here now. It's a nice little hike. Thanks for coming along with me, and we'll see you next time.